All right, family. Bless you, bless you, bless you all. Bless you, bless you, bless you all. Good to see you on. And I should be following some of you. Hello, Pastor Mark Burns. Good to see you here, and you're out in the world doing some great things. I'm still here in Vegas. Are you out there on the campaign trail today? Glad to see Mark Burns here. Y'all follow Mark Burns. And I'm Pastor Mark Burns and give him some love. Amen. And say hello back, Pastor Mark Burns, so they can know who you are. Okay, yep, sir. What city are you in? Pastor Mark Burns. What city are you in? Thank you, Faith Martin, for coming on. Thank you, Dr. A.F. King, for coming on. All right. Bless you, Lot Anthony. Bless you. And bless you, Vita Rome. All right. We want you all to start inviting your followers. Amen. Thank you, Lot Anthony, for inviting yours, Glorious. Thank you for inviting yours. Thank you, Vita, for inviting your followers. April Love, thank you for inviting. Sweet Nubian, forgot your name again, but God bless you. Greetings to you. Thank you, Prophetess, for inviting your followers in. Bless you. All right, Glorious Gospel M, thank you for sharing. E. Walton, thank you for inviting your followers in as well. Thank you, Sean Patton. Okay, we're going to be in the midst in just a moment of a great time of teaching. Bless you. Greetings to you. I didn't get your name. Bless you, intercessor. Thank you, Sweet Nubian, for inviting your followers. Thank you. Caller Russian. Thank you, Caller Russian. Thank you. All right. I am here in Las Vegas at a show, NAB show. I think some of you saw me testing his new equipment here a little earlier today. So I was just letting you know the bishop was here at a show. And so we have a great time looking at some areas of technology here and some things that we want to begin to share with you today. Okay, Sister Cox, over the weekend did scope, sold $19, got a package and never received it. Give me your name, Cox. I need your first and last name. We've had a lot of flooding here. Your internet has been out. Okay. Give me your name. And I'll make sure that will get out. Wendy Anders Cox. Okay. All right. And that $19 package was amazing. How many of you did get the $19 package? Signified by letting me know inside the chat room that you did get it. Okay, Sir Keenan got his. Cali Girl got hers. Vita Rome got hers. Prophet Karen, Nita got hers. Intercessor Abu got hers. Bless you. Lydia Bass got hers. Oh, Pastor Oriel. I know I'm saying it wrong. But you know, and your last name is no longer, I'm looking at Auriel. Ariel. Bless you. Aurelia. Yes, thank you, Jamont. Bless you. Glad to see you on. We had dinner together on Sunday. God bless you, Aurelia. Bless you. All right. Thank you much for the angel package and the tongues of fire. Great. And thank you all for doing your $19 faith seed for that limited time offer. And I'm going to need to look for Wendy Anders and find out what was the holdup here for that. And sometimes, Wendy, I'm not saying this is the case with you. Sometimes it is as simple as we having the wrong email. So, Wendy, do we have, are you, oops, exactly. Are you out of Louisiana? Yeah, you are. We don't have no email for you, Wendy. That's why you didn't get it. Okay. And we have no phone number for you. That's why the prophets couldn't reach you. That's why you don't have it, Wendy. And hold on a minute. Y'all bear with me, saints. Okay, Wendy, stay right there. Stay right there. And thank you, Aurelia, for inviting people. Stay right there, Wendy. I'm going to send you an email. That's why you didn't get it. So listen up, saints. When you are getting email, putting your donation in, and someone typing in where can they get their donation to. Stay right there. Okay. Okay, Wendy, I just sent you an email. I need you to email me that back. I'm going to put it in your record, and then I'm going to get this sent out to you right away. So email that back to me. Okay. Tonight, I'm going to ask you for a $20 donation because I want to talk to you about a prophecy that is in my written judgments that we're watching come fulfilled tonight. This prophecy was made about 20 years ago out of the written judgments. You definitely want to bring people on tonight, and then we're going to talk about money. But the prophecy is being fulfilled as we speak. Now, I'm in Las Vegas, so they had to get me a PDF of the prophecy out of written judgments. Now, do any of you have the written judgments book? Okay. Some of you do. Great. Thank you, Dr. F.A. King. Says I have all four. Wow. Give me a name, Dr. F.A. King. Okay, from the 90s. Oh, my God. Dr. F.A. King, you just type in your Andre. Where you from, Andre? Okay, so I'm sorry about that. I am a very personable prophet. Okay. Thank you, Wendy. I got your information, and I am going to be putting it into the Stand By With Me family, putting it in the and getting it in place. I want to thank you, Prophetess Ruble, for being on tonight. And thank y'all for the heart offering as well. Thank you for the heart offering as well. Okay. Okay. And I will be, as soon as my technician comes back up here with me, or I'll get it onto my staff, we'll get this off to you. All right. Dr. Dr. Andre, we didn't see where you're from Detroit. Okay. All right, bless you. Okay, I'm doing great on the fast. So now listen, we are on a 21-day fast. No, it's more than 21 days. We are now entering into day 28 of the fast. We're going to go on to 50 days. We're going to go on to Pentecost. And then from Pentecost, my wife and I are considering taking this on as a way of life, which means we start living the fasted life. And I would like to encourage some of you to come on and join us in the Daniel fast. It's really a great eating. I thought we were going to have challenges out here in Las Vegas, and I did not. Now listen, I realize it's late where y'all are at. I'm 3 hours behind you, so it's like 9 something here, or probably 10. Let me see. Oh my goodness. It's what time is it where y'all at? Is it 12:30? So it means like it's like 9:30 here. So these are my kind of hour people. So I want to talk with you. Did y'all hear any news about the money today? Any news about the money? Thank you. It's 9:30, 12:30. Thank you. Did you hear any news about the money today? Okay. What news did you hear about the money today? Yes, Harriet Tubman on the 20. Now, those of you that's been following the Master Prophet, you will know that a prophecy was made out of the written judgments. It will be printed by 2024. Thank you for that information. Harriet Tubman on the 20. Eraboshanda. Let me read to you the prophecy out of the written judgments. Okay. And this is out of written judgments. And I believe this was in volume number 3. They sent me the 4-in-1 volume. Why are they placing her? I don't know. I'm just reading you a prophecy. Now, I'm going to begin. Now, behold the wisdom of the Lord. Listen up, saints. In this season, for it will be the time that I will wash away the cancer of greed in the land. It will be the hour of great cleansing. I will come and judge systems and standards that are abomination in my nostrils. I saw the hand of the Lord breaking out of the sky, holding the money of men. He said unto me, look upon the money that now is, and the money that shall be. As I held the denominations of the bills, the mouths of the men that were on the bills began to droop, and water poured from their eyes. I asked, why are they mourning? What is the weeping that I hear? The Lord answered and said, it is the hour of their burial, and a currency shall arise that will not remind you of these men anymore. That was written in the written judgment by the master prophet, BishopJordan. If you have a book at home, you know I couldn't just write this in. You would have the text to say, unless Bishop Jordan came in my house and typed it in. I know I'm being facetious. But it is again an attestament to the testimony of Jesus being the spirit of prophecy. To God be the glory. A prophet stands through the test of time. Wow is right, Wendy. So, this announcement was being made today. I've asked every one of my partners to do a $20 seed. Or if a $20 seed is easy for them to do, then to go ahead and do a $120 seed. And I'm asking you to go ahead and do that now so that you don't miss out on what God is doing and what God is saying in this particular hour. So go ahead to your phone. If you want to call 888-831-0434, or I would prefer you to go online and just go ahead and make your donation online. And when you do it online, put a comment in the field and just say, I'm watching you by Periscope. Why? Because later on tonight, if I feel up to it, I may go ahead and prophesy to those of you that are on, but you would have to leave it in the comment box. If you don't leave it in the comment box, like Keenan Burgess did not leave it in the comment box, but he just sowed the seed 7 minutes ago. I know he sowed it because of the Periscope. And I'm just going to, ooh. Prophet Keenan, did your dog just jump on the bed, or did your dog just get on the bed? No, that don't make sense. Is your dog on the bed? Maybe that's the question I should ask. If you dare, Keenan, speak to me. God bless you. Because it's something about, I don't know why. So I'm just looking here at those of you that may have sown the seed. Oh, he want to get up here, but I said no, LOL. Okay. So your dog is weeping right now. because he sees himself on the bed. And I don't know what is going on emotionally with your dog, but I will say this. Your dog has been whining a lot lately, as if there had been some kind of loss around him. So was something moved in terms of where he was resting, or something being remodeled in an area where his bed was? Because I'm feeling something missing with him, or has been shifted without him knowing it. I hope that gives you some insight. Okay, so I'm going to get into the teaching tonight, and this is going to Jesus. And this is going to get very interesting. Okay, he wants to play, but he's on restriction until he heals properly. Okay, I got it. So that's where the grieving is coming in at. Okay, so he's being restricted. Okay, understandable. Totally pick it up. Totally get it. And how many know God is concerned even about your animals? Okay, let's go. Are you ready for some? Are you ready for some in-depth teaching tonight? In-depth. So I want you to go to the Bible, and we're going to start out today in Ecclesiastes, chapter 10, verse 19. Chapter 10 and verse 19. And today we're going to talk for a moment about what is money. What is money? Now, we're going to look at this area called money because we want to know what is money. Whatever your thinking has been about money, we're going to encourage you to be open about it, because tonight it will probably shift. I'm going to ask, if you have a massive shift tonight, I'm going to ask you to upgrade your seed from 20 to 120. And thank you, Prophet Anthony Lott. I see you going into a meeting, and you're going to catch the rest of and I'm just sending you a text back. Okay, you were just listening to Cosmic Economics. This is going to be a real upgrade from Cosmic Economics. But, and if those of you want to comment and you know that you're not commenting here, you're not able to, then hit me up at BishopJordan at ZoeMinistries.com. I will follow you, and those that I follow are allowed to comment here. Okay, Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 19, it says, a feast is made for laughter, and wine maketh merry. A feast is made for laughter, and wine maketh merry. But then it tells us, but money answereth all things. Money answereth all things. So, before we tell you what money is, Getchen, I need you to send to Wendy Anders Cox. She didn't get the $19 package. She's watching now. I put in her email address and her. That's why she didn't get it. So it wasn't the fault of a person. So I just updated her record. So she'll have it in about how long?
I'll say like 20 minutes max.
Okay, 20 minutes max, you'll have your whole complete package. So before we can distinguish what money is, we need to come up with what money is not. You're welcome, Wendy. And you will come to learn that money is not currency. Now, if you hear something that you've never heard before, just type in wow. And you're saying wow will let me know that's a never heard before. And if enough people are saying wow, then it means I probably need to elaborate on it just a little longer. But money is not currency. So before we can tell you what money is, we first are going to get into what money is not. So money is not currency. How about this? Money is not cash. Uh-oh. Money is not cash. Okay, so I guess all of you have heard that before because there was no wow unless our system froze. Or you're in total shock. And I noticed the same person said wow before are saying wow again. So although 98 people are listening or on with us, only 4 might be participating. Let's see. Thank you, Faith Martin. You're right. They may be smart and know this already. Now, currency is the cash that you have on hand, but currency is not money. Yet, cash represents money, but cash isn't money. Cash isn't money. Represents money, but it isn't money. Reverend Ike taught me, and I shared this book with those of you that did a particular seed, an ebook on the spiritual economics, spiritual money. And I talked extensively out of this ebook to you for those of you that did the $59 faith seed. I believe it was spiritual money. And those of you that got the spiritual money book, the language of money, type in, I have the language of money. Let me just see how many of you got that so I know how deep I can go into the teaching, or if I need to stay shallow. Okay, so Faith Martin, have the language of money. Anyone else? Okay, 3 of the prophetesses here have it. Prophetess Karen Monroe, Prophetess Lydia, and Prophetess Ruble. And is that it? Okay, that seems to be it. So, it's interesting that in 2024, someone says Harriet Tubman will be printed on the money. Will this shift something in the psyche of Black people in the next 8 years in terms of our understanding of money? Interesting. Someone came and told our church that the woman standing in the harbor, was a gift from the French. In reality, is probably Harriet Tubman, because at the bottom of her feet stands chains that are broken, slave chains. Interesting, isn't it? And tonight, we're going to talk to you about money. So I'll have to go shallow tonight because only 3 people have my book. There is the physical side of money. Then there's the psychology of money, or the money of soul. But then the highest form of money bless you, Jonathan from Vegas. I trust everything went well tonight. And Wendy, your package has been sent to you. Check your email. And the highest form, there's Prophet Miola in the background that y'all are seeing, family. You might as well wave to them, Prophet Miola. Yeah, they can see you. Yeah, out of Houston, Texas. And Faith Martin is saying hi back. And the highest form of money is the spiritual side of money. I am money. All right, and Wendy did get the package. She got it. Thank you. Now, I am money is the highest form of money. So what is money then? Money is value. Money is value. Currency, on the other hand, is a medium for exchange. But money is value. Currency becomes a medium of exchange that is used as a tool in technology. Hold it before you say money must be wooed and pursued. Hold it. I don't want you to be in the old framework of thinking about money, because I want you to stay with me that money is value. Money is what? Value. Money is value. So oftentimes, money is confused to be cash or currency. Yes, this is Dr. Andre upgraded teaching from the 90s. But yet you would need the teaching from the 90s to be a foundation that you can stand on so that you can realize what the teaching is today. Watch this, everybody. Here is real learning, is when you can come into the space not looking at the space from what you already know. I want you to suspend what you already know about money, because what you already know about money has gotten you as much money as you can get. And as long as you know that, that's the only money you will have. Thank you, Faith Martin, for saying choking. I got it. See, the knowledge you have today is only going to keep you with what you possess today. And if you learn nothing else new, 20 years from now, you're going to have the same stuff today. It'll just be obsolete. But there'll be no growth. But the human mind does not like anything new. A matter of fact, your identity seeks to keep you out of this and wants to drown you out of the conversation and get you not to pay attention to it because it knows that this is going to be a radical surgery tonight. For some of you, you probably shouldn't listen to this before you go to sleep because you're probably not going to sleep because your mind is going to be arrested to move into a new area of revelation that will bring you impartation, that is going to take you to a new situation. I want to know, how deep do y'all want me to go tonight, or do y'all want me to stay shallow? 5 people answer me quickly. You have 5 seconds. Okay. Someone said, I'm already struggling with sleep. Didn't get the rest of that. But I got you. Now, here we go. In the book, I brought you to the spiritual language of money. Now, I want you to get this. This is going to be powerful. Money is a language. It is linguistic. Money is a language. It is linguistic. Money is a condition of life. That's why I wrote the book, The Spiritual Language of Money, some years ago. Money will define your state or your condition. Money will define your state or condition for social exchange, which brings you into economic action. Most people here will not come into real money because you first got to understand money is a linguistic phenomenon. Until you understand that money is a linguistic phenomenon, you will be limited by what you think money is, and you'll let an object define you instead of I am define you. Yes, Faith Martin. I'm glad that you are getting the world of this. Now, money as a condition of life is a state or is a state or a condition of your ability to go forth in life. What do you say, Master Prophet? I am equal distribution center. I like that. I am is God. I also like that. I am is powerful because I am is your awareness of being. Why don't you go ahead and write that down? Thank you for that hearts offering. I check at the end of each Periscope to see who gives the most hearts. one day maybe it will be you. I know you're going to be having you have a late. You can't beat whoever's already started. They've been giving hard for the last 10 minutes, so you'll never catch up to them unless you got three thumbs. I am is the awareness of being. Neville's teach us that. So I am money brings you into the measure of wealth, which is the measure of value. And that value is in exchangeable instruments called currency, savings, credit, assets, talent, ability, features, and you use these transactions for your own existence. In other words, you are only existing according to your faith or according to your value, be it unto you. Are you getting something from this? Do I need to stop now or go deeper? Or should we just coast? Okay. Now watch this. Money is a tool used for the purpose of exchange, but when you understand that money is value, it will work with this. Money also gives you the opportunity, because see, the more money you have, the more options you have. The more options you have, the more opportunities you have. The more opportunities you have, the more ability you have to be autonomous. You see, autonomy is freedom. And you're going to get a rich experience out of your own freedom today. What's the rich freedom that you're going to get? You're going to find out. Sometimes people say money is not everything. True. But freedom is. And guess what? Money buys freedom. Money buys freedom. So money is the measure of value. I want you to grab that. Money is a measure of value. Just as inches and minutes are measures of length and time, money facilitates transactions, buying and selling between two willing parties. And so, when you start to understand this, it's a claim on products and services. Because many of you have not assessed what your real value is. That's why you haven't made real money. Some of you don't have a money issue. You have a value issue that translates into dollars and cents, because you never made dollar with your senses. Wow, that's right. So, when we look at money, money gets confused with cash, it gets confused with currency, yet it is a condition of life, which means we oftentimes identify Pastor Aurelia with money. And we then identify, we get our identity from work and career. Thank you, Carla Rushing. Got your copy of Spiritual Language of Money. Stay in the deep. Okay, we'll see if you can still swim. So people who understand that money is value tends to always be moving through life strategically. with a strategy. Why are they moving through life strategically with a strategy? Because when money is strategic, you begin to understand that everything moves in connection, because since money is value, you are always increasing your value over time. So watch this. I want to make more money. I need more money. There's no such thing as need more. There's no more to give you. A matter of fact, there's no such thing as need more. You don't need more, you just need be. Okay? Need be. Yes, you just need be. You need be the value of what it is you're commanding. Need be. Until you need be, they can't value thee. Yeah, rich is a consciousness of a value that you create. Money is linguistics, which means dollars and cents is not money. Currency used for exchange, but money is much higher than that. Why do you think God says you cannot serve God and money? Why would God put money on the same level as himself? Why would he say the love of money is the root of all evil? Let's look at worship. Worship is worthship. When you understand something of value, you worship it, and it becomes your worth is now shipped. Worship. You have shipped your worth. And so you have given worship to that which is valued up. Now watch this. You make money out of a God, because Reverend Ike taught us, and I go into this in the language of money, God is my money, but money is not my God. Now you need to write that down in your journals or whatever. I hope you have journals when you come to this call with me, because I will give you thoughts that will provoke your next day. God is my money, but money my storia, my stone tenemisti is not my God. So, what's next, Master Prophet? I want to know, are you moving forward into value over time? Because career and work, they consider investments of their time and their money as valuables, and they're wise in terms of how they invest it. Thank you, Prophet Keenan. You just lost 12 people right there. There's Sean. Okay, here we go. Time and money. There's a lot of people, I listen to a lot of stuff on Periscope. Some people have nothing to say. You are only up here after 1 a.m. in the morning listening to the Master Prophet, because you just believe I have something to say that is of value. I respect your time. I honor your time. That's why I seek to bring you something that has some stability in your life. Substance that you can chew on, grab a hold of. And then I honor those of you that honor me with your seed. You cannot honor without money. You just can't. You can't honor without money. That's why the Bible says, honor the Lord with thy substance. Some of you thought you can worship without value. There is no worship if there is no seed. Worth is shipped. Honor the Lord with thy substance. There is no honor if there is no money. This is precious. Let me take you even further. Do y'all want to go deeper, or y'all want me to stay right here? Or do you want me to pull back in reverse? Or maybe just end the periscope and say, pick up the teaching another time. I'm already choking on what has been given. Okay, Faith Martin says we still have time deeper. Prophet Sanders says deeper. Vita Rome says deeper. Wow. Grace said that's enough. Yes, I am increasing daily of value. No set limits. Okay. I want to go into deeper waters. Okay, let's see. Those of you that want to go deeper, when was the last time you did a $5,000 seed? Let's hear from our deeper people. Faith Martin said, oh. Call a Russian, when was the last time you did a $5,000 seed? Some said never, never, I wish I could. Don't wish it, just say I am doing it. Never, honest rules, I got you. Never, most ever done is $800. What if I told you the level of your giving will show up in the level of your revelation of him? Why is it that the disciples got to see Jesus more close up and was exposed to his words and miracles more so? Because they left all to follow him. What have you left to follow Jesus? Okay. To whom much is given, much is required, saints. I am going to ask those of you to take on doing a pledge of $5,000 seed, a 5K seed, which is no money for many of you. But the season is right because we're talking about money, which is talking about value. Are you a 5K individual? Will that be what you're remembered for as one that could leave all to follow? Remember, giving is not measured by how much you give. It's measured by how much you got left over after you have given. Okay. So, what is career? A career is a linguistic condition of life. How can you say that? Because a career gives you the statement of your public identity. Everyone do not have a career, although they may work. Because they are in work don't mean, like for instance, I was a janitor for a while. I did not feel as though that was going to be my lifetime. Thank you, Prophet Sanders. Write that down. He will pledge 5,000 over a period of time. Okay, I'll write that down. Prophet Sanders. Bless you, Prophet Sanders. Email that to me with your information at BishopJordan@ZoeMinistries.com, just so I have your word in play. And I'd like to seed that over you. Anyone else like to do a 5K seed? All of you that said you'd like to go deeper, this is now your time. You didn't say what period of time. I'm willing. Then you give me your time, Andre. Thank you, Faith Martin, doing the 5K seed. Thank you for that pledge. 5K. Jesus discipled the rich. I will bring 5K to Prophetology Ascension. My God, thank you, Prophetess Ruble. We'll do 5K in July. Amen. Thank you. The 5K. Because now your value will start to increase when your seed increase. Many of you have been getting low-level blessings because you've been given low-level seed because you know you are better than that. In the book of Acts, why did they see so many miracles? Because they gave houses, lands, and fields and laid it at the apostles' feet. You can't expect the same miracles today that they had. They were giving their houses and laying it at the apostles' feet. I'm having a hard time just getting you to give the earnest money that I'm interested in the contract, let alone the down payment. Now is your time to begin to look at. So when I began to look here, it's been over 5 years and I can't stand it. Sewing is a part of me. Wow. I began to look as a janitor. I never went publicly and said, I am a janitor. I didn't feel as though that was my lifelong journey. I knew from the time I was 15 I was ordained to be a prophet to the nations. So I had work, but I was waiting for me to step into my career. Your career is your public identity. The ability and the capacity to help. The Archbishop will be, Roy E. Brown, will be elevating me to the office of Archbishop, not something I asked for, nor did I look for. He made the declaration a year ago. And just in a couple of months, that will be another public persona, another aspect of my career. Your career is your public identity, which I want to call your calling from out of the midst of the heavens. What is God calling you for? Out of the midst of the heavens. Now, something's getting ready to open up for some of you right now, because some of you might discover you don't have a career. Then what is it that you have? I don't have the language for the career yet. This is not who I am. Then you have work. Now, all those that have career has work. But what is work? Work is a biological condition. It's a biological condition of life that just defines what you do with your mind and body just to satisfy it all. So, there's money, there's career, and there's work. When you start distinguishing these three things, some of you will start to understand that your work is a biological condition. It's just something that you do. A biological condition of life, Work is what you do with your mind and your body, and or take care of and cause one's life to live. That is what work is, which constitute all the different conditions of life. So, work is a biological condition of life. And I think I am going to wrap this up because I'm not sure where some of you are at. And on tomorrow Periscope, I'll see if I can find. My flight leaves at 11 o'clock at night, so that would be 2 o'clock your time. And you'll be getting another layer of what's next for you. Okay, I'm Master Prophet E. Bernard Jordan. I want to thank the Rubles, Faith Martin, and Prophet Sanders for doing the 5K. The question is not, do you have it? The question is, can you be trusted with it when you get it? It will come to pass. You're a prophet, you're a prophetess. Glorious Splem. Listen, I need your complete name so I can write that down. Your complete name for you doing the pledge and a complete sentence. You know, a lot of times we speak contextually, we believe people know it's in our head. But when you get into real language, it's knowing how to speak from a space of clarity so all may know. Okay. Valerie Stevens, God bless you, is committed to 5K. Thank you, prophetess. Valerie Stevens. Carla Russian. It's 5K. Marion, do your name again. I don't know if that was Marion Stevenson. $5K. Anybody else would like to make the pledge? The question is not, do you have it? The question is, can you be trusted when you get it? Misha Green. Marlon Stevenson, I believe that was. Delia Turner, bless you. Dave Ra Harris. Andre F.K. 5,000. Okay. You know, it took something for you to write that in my Laws of Thinking book. I said writing is the first entry place of manifestation because you just presence it when you wrote it. Juanita Butler will pledge 5K. I just don't want you to miss out because God wouldn't have you sit here and do this. Thank you, Prophet Keenan Burgess, 5,000. And hear this tonight unless there was a future that was calling you. See, the future that's calling you is the future you're about to possess. Get on the line right now. 212-316-2177. Or go right now to BishopJordan.com. BishopJordan.com. Okay. Oh. I'm going to go to bed. Thank you. Leslie Henderson will pledge 5K. All right. And if you listen to the rebroadcast and you want to do the pledge, this is what you do. You'll email me, BishopJordan@ZoeMinistries.com, and just say, I'd like to make a pledge. The question is not, do you have it? The question is, can you be trusted with it when you get it? Can you be trusted? Thank you so much. Well, I'm going to go ahead and retire. I'm going to ask those of you to get your seat in. And then those of you that can say, I like to do something towards the 5,000. You know, when you had a relationship, and they said, well, if you really, I said, well, I'm not really ready to get engaged, but I want to put a down payment. I'm not in a position to make the full commitment, but I want to make a commitment. Here's a friendship ring that took some money because it started a conversation. Then came the engagement ring, and then finally the marriage. Sometimes we just say things and we don't know how to bring in corresponding action because we're not aware of our being. So those of you tonight that can say, I'll do 500, I'm going to do a tithe towards it tonight, that will be respectable. Or you can say, I can't do the tithe, but I can do 1% of it. Then do the $50 seed. See, let it be registered that you were the one that underwrote the master prophet in an endeavor of something he was about. I want to thank you, Periscope family. I love you. Thank you for this late hour. And remember, destiny is not left up to chance, but it is a matter of choice. God bless you. Love you much. Peace. Good night.